Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about antiemetics. What are antiemetic drugs? Antiemetic drugs are prescribed to help with nausea and vomiting that are the side effects of other drugs. This may include drugs for anesthesia used during surgeries or chemotherapy for cancer. Antiemetic drugs are also used for nausea and vomiting caused by motion sickness, morning sickness during pregnancy, severe causes of stomach flu, other infections. These drugs work by interfering with the neurotransmitter receptors involved in vomiting. Neurotransmitters are the cells that receive the signals to send a nerve impulse. The pathways that control these bodily reactions are complex. The type of antiemetic drugs used will depend on the cause. The act of emesis is controlled by a vomiting center in the medulla. The vomiting center does not initiate but rather coordinates the act of emesis on receiving stimuli from various sources. The chemoreceptor triggers zones a nearby area that is extremely sensitive to the action of drugs, bacterial toxins, and other chemicals. The vestibular system, motion sickness, the peripheral distension or irritation of the gut, myocardial infarction, biliary or renal stone. So we'll be looking into the areas where these antiemetic drugs are used. Vomiting in motion sickness. Motion sickness is due to overstimuli of vestibular apparatus in the ear. This may occur during traveling. Therefore, drugs should be taken several hours before travel or night before the travel. So, like most people, drink antiemesis drugs before their journey because they might end up vomiting during their journey. So therefore there might be a lot of people who do take antiemetic drugs before their journey. Not even the kids, even the adults do still drink antiemetic drugs. So mentioned below, whoever takes antiemetic drugs during before their journey with the drug name which you consume. So we'll look into antiemetics for chemotherapy. Nausea and vomiting are a common part of chemotherapy treatment. Antiemetic drugs are used before and after chemotherapy to prevent symptoms. Some prescription treatments include serotonin receptor antagonists, dolestrone, granisterone, ondansetron, palonosetron, and dopamine antagonists are prochlorperazine, domperidone, olanzapine, and NK1 receptor antagonists are aprepitant, rolapitant, and corticosteroids are dexamethasone. Antiemetics for surgery, postoperative nausea and vomiting can be used by the anesthesia used during a surgery. Prescription drugs used for treating PONV include serotonin receptor antagonists, dolesterone, granisterone, ondansetron. Dopamine antagonists are metoclopramide, droperidol, domperidone, and corticosteroids are dexamethasone. So antiemetics used for morning sickness. Morning sickness is common during pregnancy. However, antiemetic drugs aren't usually prescribed unless it's severe. If the pregnancy complicates that causes nausea and vomiting, if you have this condition, your doctor may prescribe antihistamines such as dimenhydrinate, vitamin B6, dopamine antagonists such as prochlorpromazine, promethazine. metoclopramide if other treatments don't work. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you'll found the video useful, and don't forget to comment below the antiemetic drugs you have consumed while before your journey, or during a surgery, or for a morning sickness. Comment below with the drug name which you have consumed, and I hope this video was useful. Do not forget to share, like and subscribe this video, and don't forget to hit the bell button to get notified in my next video. Thank you so much.